Hi, this is Aldi and welcome to a video of my flea market finds for this weekend, Saturday, July 10th and Sunday, July 11th, 2021. So, my best find was my first find. A bunch of records. One I took out of the box was this one, and he wanted $5. No, but I did want it, so I offered 4. He said yes. I'm really glad because, well, aside from a deletion hole in the corner, it's pretty top shape. Tiny bit of start of ring wear here, a little bit more ring wear in the back. I've put it in a plastic. It didn't come with a plastic. It does come with the booklet, which is just a 4-page sheet inside, and the record is flawless, doesn't have any scratches, might have been played 2-3 times, a little tiny bit of groove wear at the end of the sides. I played the whole thing this morning. It was nice, especially since I only know the show a little bit. I've never actually watched the show, but I like what I saw. And anyway, I collect TV show records. You know, I have records like Mission Impossible, Flying Nun, Odd Couple, etc. So I like to find the old TV show record like that. Then another table, I got this for $1, a maxi single 12-inch of the Mexican by Jelly Bean, which I bought new back in the day. I think it was $5.99 plus tax, and I thought it would be nice to have a backup copy, or at least a copy to wear out, because I'm afraid to play the other one. I want to keep it mint. It has the sticker, which I don't, not the promo sticker, how do you call that again? Hype sticker. And you see it was $9.98 back then. But this is the US pressing, which I thought was cool until I realized it's 32 1/3 RPM. I was pissed off because the Canadian version is 45. Then I calmed down. I said, this is just a copy to wear, and it sounds as good. So I played it yesterday. Then I got another table, bunch of CDs were 50 cents. I looked at all of them, picked out 8, so $4 for. So I'll switch to French for a few here. Robert Charlebois, le chanteur masqué, je l'avais pas. J'étais même plus sûr que je l'avais ou pas, mais là je sais que je l'avais pas parce que j'ai découvert comment que le livret fonctionne. Il faut vraiment pas briser la boîte parce que ça c'est imprimé sur le plastique. Quand on enlève le livret, sa face se cache en arrière du masque. You see that? You don't want to break the case because you can't replace that. It's painted and printed on the case. Well, you've seen it, even if I was speaking in French. So that's pretty cool, and I collect. This is our French-Canadian Quebec rock star, Robert Charlebois, and I collect his records. I still didn't have his CD. It happens a lot for me with 60s, 70s artists. I tend to miss the last albums that only came out on CD. They don't sell as much as their classic albums of the 70s and 80s. I tend to be missing some of those for various artists. Here, ici j'ai les Cyniques, le volume 2 en CD, pour lequel j'accorde très peu de valeur parce que c'est des vinyles repiqués. Moi j'ai déjà tous les vinyles des Cyniques, mais pour 50 cents je trouvais ça le fun. The Cynic is a satirical comedy group of the 60s and early 70s, legends in Quebec. Ici j'ai Claude Dubois, signé Dubois. Je pense que je ne l'avais pas encore, il était à peu près temps. Signé Dubois avec les petits cailloux puis si Dieu existe dessus. Je comprends pas que je ne l'avais pas. Max Denis Pelletier, Entre la tête et le cœur. Il y a le hit dessus, Inventer la terre, puis Entre moi et lui. Un jour ça va être nostalgique pour ça, pas là, c'est trop récent, mais ça kind of CD I buy because there's 2 hits that I heard on the radio not so long ago. 1993, it feels much closer to me than that, but one day I might be nostalgic for that, so I decide. Ici Henri Salvador, révérence, avec un titre comme ça, je présume que ça date de 2006, c'est peut-être son dernier CD, j'ai pas regardé sur internet encore. Un petit peu d'endommagement d'eau sur le livret, mais sinon je l'ai pris pareil. Il y en a un autre CD que j'ai vu de Laurent Paquin, maudit que je le voulais, il était complètement endommagé, scrappé par l'eau. So I collect all of Henri Salvador's records. I have a bunch of his 78s even. And speaking of 78s, this is a CD full of old French music from France, from the few 30s and 40s. So this is all no, two of them are during World War II, 1943, but it seems to start at 1937. 1931 here, Dranem, Georges Milton, André Salibert, Jean Lumière, but you have Maurice Chevalier, Charles Trenet, so that could be fun for me. But that's the kind of stuff, I have a lot of that stuff on 78 in crates of records in the basement. But a 78 I don't have is a 78 of Petula Clark, and this is a CD called Petula Clark and Joe Mr. Piano Anderson, Partners in Music. Seems to be, I've read quickly the one through the booklet a little bit fast. Seems to be mostly radio broadcasts and stuff, but there are some 78 sides. I don't know how many or how little 78 Petula Clark has released. So, but I don't have anything of that period, and I was curious. And so for 50 cents, perfect. And this one, I've only played a few seconds of it by checking a few titles on YouTube, and it's as good as it seems to be. Very, very good. I can't wait to play this thing. The Rhythm of the Saints by Paul Simon, 1990, and it seems to be terrific. I like Graceland, and there's another album he released after in the same vein. And anyway, for 50 cents, I was really happy. Good purchases. Here I got another table that was some bunch of records, nothing for me or somewhere in bad shape, but he had like a whole row of about I don't know, foot long box of 45s, mostly in sleeves, mostly 80s stuff. But at 25 cents each, you don't, in 2021 at the flea market, that's a yard sale price of 10 years ago. So I was glad to go through them. There was a few without a sleeve. I took this scratched up one because it's Goodbye, the Lennon-McCartney song. Well, actually, it's just Paul McCartney, but I collect covers of Beatles songs, or sometimes, well, obviously this is just a Paul McCartney song. But by Pierrette Beauchamp. I haven't checked it. It's probably not in my big book, C'est fou mais c'est tout. But because it's not technically a Beatles song, it's, even though he did that, Paul McCartney did that during the end of the Beatles. The other side is, let's see, d'Aventure en Aventure, Serge Lama song. These were in better shape. I'm always trying to find a copy. Oh, I should switch to French here. This is a French record. Si j'essaie toujours de trouver la copie parfaite de ce disque, malheureusement j'ai trop vite, il y a une petite scratch. Je l'ai pas testé sur une table tournante, mais il y a une petite scratch que j'avais pas vue. Je pensais que c'était de la saleté. T'as Mon amour, t'es ma maîtresse de Ginette Renaud, Jean-Pierre Ferland. Dans sa pochette originale, c'était fabriqué par Transworld dans le temps. Puis l'autre bord, qu'est-ce que ça peut bien te faire? Et après on recommence de Donald Lautrec, Elle dort seule. Je l'aurais pas acheté si je me serais rappelé que les deux titres sont sur son album. J'essaie de trouver plutôt des côtés de 45 tours qui n'existent pas en non-jeu. Here I got, I know I have this probably even twice, but I want it because it's a nice pressing. The label is different, doesn't have the stupid dented ring on the edge with the crappy. Anyway, the label is better, and it's a nice song to have on a spare copy of the Reflex, the dance mix edited by Duran Duran, which I bought new back in the day, and New Religion. This I could not remember if I had it or not. So at this point, 25 cents, just buy it. It doesn't matter. Simple Minds, Don't You Forget About Me, and a brass band in Africa. This is the one I was happy to find because I collect war records. I'm still missing several albums. I still don't have Why Can't We Be Friends, the album. I have the single, I have a best of that has that, and Lowrider, but I still don't have that album with the cool cover with a big giant smile on it. I can't wait to find it eventually. But this is Me and My Brother. No, Me and Baby Brother. Sorry about that. The other side is In Your Eyes. I got these for 25 cents each, $1.50. Let's put that back here. and I think that was the last purchase yesterday. Yes, it was. Today I went back and were fewer sellers. I was just happy to just find something. So I got these 3 comic books that I started. Yeah, there's a long list of books which I don't know if I'm officially starting a collection, but hell, in one box I found these 3 Spirou and Fantasio books in great shape. They were clean, and I said, well, it's going probably to be very expensive. Usually these books are crazy prices at the flea market, really too expensive. But I set myself to $10 for all 3, $3.33 each would make sense. And I let the seller speak first, and he says, well, I was thinking of 12, but I could go to 10. I was, oh, that's the price I had in mind, so I paid $10. I just don't know when I'm going to read them. I still have one here to read, the Dictateur, Le Champignon. I haven't had time to read this yet, but so I have 4 to read. And on another table I got these batteries. I always need 2 AA batteries. For the camera I'm using right now uses AA batteries, and these have some Arabic characters. The batteries are made in Belgium, but they haven't expired. They're good for March 2031. So anyway, 3 packs for $5, no tax and anything. So those were my finds of the weekend. So I don't know what's the best find. Was the 3 books there or all in the family? I don't know. Thanks for watching.